Hi Gemini, here is the first of your general readings for the month of November 2017. I'm still going to continue to do the ex-partner readings as long as there's still interest for those, but I'm not going to do love and relationship readings anymore. I've decided to just do 2 general readings for each sign each month and really just see what messages come through and what you're meant to be aware of. It's possible that both readings may resonate with you, maybe one or the other, maybe parts of each reading will, okay? I've done it in 4 columns, week 1, 2, 3 and 4, but again, don't be so structured in regards to the weeks, as the messages can flow into each week here. Also, this is the first time that I'm using this particular layout, so just bear with me because I'm still kind of adjusting to it. Now, the card at the center is the Fool card in the reverse. And the thing with this card, it can be talking about the past here, but it can be talking about the here and now in November. But the Fool card, it warns you about being too reckless. It warns about being foolish. In relationships, it warns against acting naive, okay? That type of feeling of having your head in the clouds and kind of not seeing the red flags that are there. So just be careful. As I said, this could be bringing in energy of how you've been, but it could also be here as a warning for November about acting hastily, foolishly, and jumping into something that may not be right for you or you may regret, okay? Now, on week 1, we do have the Star card, which is Major Arcana, teamed with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm taking the Queen of Swords to be you, as you are an air sign, okay? The Star card, it talks about how there's been challenges in some area of your life, different for all of you. Some career, some friendships, some personal relationships. But there's been some challenges, and the Star is here to represent that healing now needs to come in. But see, with the Queen of Swords, you're not in your own element here. You're not feeling yourself. The Queen in the reverse can talk about coming across very cold. Maybe an element of sarcasm here. Maybe an element of being quite ruthless. Not using good judgment as well. Because the Queen of Swords in the upright, she uses her judgment. In the reverse, no. So again, is that here to highlight that in some area of your life you have been foolish? You've taken a risk maybe and it hasn't paid off because maybe you didn't pay attention to the red flags. But with the Star card there, it's about going through a healing process and allowing yourself to go through that. The next 2 cards, we have Major Arcana, the Magician, and we also have the 10 of Swords, both in the reverse. 2 aspects with the Magician. In the reverse, it can be about not recognizing that you have all the tools or all the ingredients to be able to manifest what it is you really want. But the other aspect with the Magician can be about somebody having or somebody wearing a false mask here. Somebody pretending to be somebody they're not. If that is the case with you, the Fool card, you really need to pay attention here, okay? The Ten of Swords is about feeling let down by somebody, feeling as though somebody has stabbed you in the back here. Again, maybe caused by somebody who was wearing this false mask. Somebody that you thought was sincere actually turns out to be a bit of a con man or woman. When it's in the reverse, that Ten of Swords, we see a recovery from that. The swords are falling out. The 10 is also an ending of a cycle and a chapter. So we see a recovery from this, but I do think now that the Fool card is here more to highlight how maybe in some area of your life you've acted hastily and maybe been quite foolish in the past. And I do think it's in regards to another person who, as I said, may very well have been wearing this false mask, has deceived you in some way. And it's resulted in you feeling this energy of feeling very betrayed and very let down by this person, okay? But there is a recovery from this in this month of November. Now, the next thing we've got up here, we've got the Two of Pentacles, okay? And it's teamed with the Six of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is about juggling. And it's about juggling with a choice or a decision. Teamed with that Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It can be about somebody from your past coming back, but it can also be about looking back at the past, at a time when things were very different. Looking back at a relationship when it may have still felt in its honeymoon period, so to speak. So I think the Two of Pentacles is you maybe wrestling here with this decision in regards to this relationship, in regards to this person who I feel has kind of pulled the wool over your eyes. And there may be part of you that is feeling very nostalgic still about this relationship, is looking back at this relationship when everything seemed to be going well, okay? The thing is, as long as you're looking back at the past and as long as you're focusing on the good aspects here, you could be preventing the blockage there of the Star in terms of going through a healing process that is needed here. See, that Two of Pentacles as well is it talks about it being difficult to maintain a relationship with somebody. But you, I feel, are feeling this nostalgic energy here with this relationship. Now, your outcome cards are very good, okay? We've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and it's teamed with the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles can be talking about another individual, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, not gender specific, male or female. But I think it's more talking about you here. The Ace of Pentacles is this new opportunity being presented to you, going down a new path. It could be in terms of your finances, your career, in terms of a new home, but something presenting itself to you. The Ace of Pentacles is a great card, okay? Teamed with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen is focused, she's grounded, she feels secure, she puts roots down, and she's focused on her finances, her material wealth, and again, her career. So we see you coming into the month, maybe feeling quite foolish because you were maybe taken in by somebody who, as I said, was not being their true self. And you may be feeling foolish because you didn't see that, and maybe you didn't exercise good judgment in regards to that or that person. There is this healing process that needs to take place here. And there is this Six of Cups energy where you are feeling nostalgic. It may be as well that you're not necessarily feeling nostalgic about that relationship or the other person that's involved in this situation. You may be feeling nostalgic in general and looking back at your life when things seemed happier. Because the Six of Cups can be about looking back at yourself when you was a child and feeling that emotional contentment that you once felt as a child. But your outcome, your ending to the month is fantastic. There's something new being offered to you, something that very tangible. As I said, something that could mean you're going down a new path. It could be a pay increase. It could be a promotion. It could be moving home. But whatever it is, it's going to leave you ending the month feeling much more grounded and feeling much more secure. The card that we've got at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card, okay? And the thing with the Hermit, he sees his path ahead very clearly. But it is about the need to go within, to take some time to reflect here. Maybe by going within and having that reflective time brings these happy thoughts to the forefront for you with the Six of Cups. The time to go within and reflect may be much needed if you have acted in a foolish way, if you haven't exercised good judgment here in regards to somebody. Now, this can be about a relationship on the personal front, but it could also be talking about a work situation here. Somebody that you work with, a boss, it could be a business partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be talking about a personal relationship here. But like I said, I think that Fool card is here more to highlight that maybe you have been quite reckless and maybe you have acted quite foolishly here and you haven't exercised the good judgment that ordinarily you make. Maybe you allowed your emotions to take over. Maybe it was a head-heart decision or choice or whatever, and you followed your heart where ordinarily you would follow your head, okay? But I'm very much picking that up. But certainly the outcome for the end of November is going to see you with something new opening up for you. As I said, whether it be your finances improving, a promotion or moving, but something new being presented to you that's going to make you feel much more secure and much more grounded. So a good end to the month of November, Gemini. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.